are you doing tomorrow morning? Well, guess what? Voices with JAWAN Strader. It's back on TV tomorrow. The show is also going to be live streamed Wednesday evenings on our NBC6 Facebook and YouTube changes. We invite you to join the conversation. Tomorrow's show is focusing on history made in Broward County after this week's election. NBC6 anchor JAWAN Strader live in the studio with us. JAWAN, give us a preview of what's coming up.
Well, I tell you, Roxy, it's really good to be back. I tell you, black men defied the odds in Broward County and made history, elected to county sheriff, state attorney, and public defender. And this is historic in South Florida. And I got the chance to speak with all three about what winning this election means to them. 3 men, 3 black men, 3 history makers in Broward County, all elected to public office. Broward County Sheriff Gregory Toney, Broward County State Attorney Harold Pryor, and Broward County Public Defender Gordon Weeks. All of them excited and ready to work. I gotta ask you, how does it feel?
Look, I tell you, it's very humbling. You know, I came into the organization, JAWAN, roughly 20 plus months ago, stepped into an organization that had been kind of ridiculed through the public related to failures. And I had to dive in very quickly, and I wanted to prove myself as a competent individual that could get this job done, not just through the sake of an appointment, but hopeful that the community would rally behind me and it'd give me an opportunity through their votes, and they have. And so I'm excited to continue to push out the agenda that we've started, and we have a lot of work to do.
For State Attorney-elect Harold Pryor, he was inspired to run after the deaths of Trayvon Martin, George Floyd, and Breonna Taylor, even though some thought he was too young.
Quite honestly, JAWAN, I looked at the world around me. I looked at what was going on. I was inspired after the death of Trayvon Martin to do something else, to get involved, to join the criminal justice system. With the deaths of Sandra Bland, the deaths of Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery, and George Floyd, I looked at myself and I looked at my life around me, and I asked myself, what am I doing? You know, Martin Luther King once said that life's most persistent and urgent questions is, what are you doing for others? And I have a 3-year-old son. And I look at my 3-year-old son and I asked my wife, I said, how selfish? I said to my wife, how selfish of us to bring this beautiful, vibrant black little boy into this dangerous world? And what am I doing to make this world safer? What am I doing to make this world a better place?
For Public Defender Gordon Weeks, he says his win brings meaningful change.
To put some stopgaps in place to ensure that if diversion, if there are other opportunities to address behavior without criminalizing and demonizing a whole host of individuals, that we explore those opportunities first.
And we went on to talk about a number of different issues, including their plans for criminal justice reform and what it means to them to be a black man in their elected positions. Live in the studio, JAWAN Strader, NBC6 News.
All right, and we invite you to go ahead and tune in tomorrow with JAWAN Strader, 9:30, the return of Voices to television. Catch JAWAN's full interview again tomorrow right here on NBC6. And of course, join the conversation on YouTube and on Facebook pages on Wednesday for Voices.